The drama at Old Trafford just went full Netflix, folks. From Ollie Watkins and Benjamin Sesko battling for the number 9 shirt to Antony getting a Saudi lifeline from Cristiano Ronaldo and now United trying to hijack Kolo Muani with Hojlund as the bait? This isn't just a transfer window, it's a soap opera with a football budget. Big names, bigger money, wild plot twists. And United? They're right in the thick of it. So buckle up, smash that like button, and subscribe if you're ready for chaos. Because the Red Devils transfer window is about to get spicy. Let's dive in. Man United's transfer drama just went full Netflix series. Alright, buckle up folks, because things are heating up at Old Trafford. The Red Devils are deep in transfer talks and it's looking like an episode of Striker Wars. Watkins versus Sesko. First up, Ollie Watkins, Aston Villa's goal machine and Premier League proven hitman. He's sitting pretty at the top of United's 2-man striker shortlist. Yep, just 2 names. Small list, big decisions. But hold on, don't think United are just gonna write a blank check. Nope, they are. Not getting into a keeper bidding war, especially not for PSG's Gianluigi Donnarumma. The Italian wall wants a serious salary bump, and United's like, bro, we've already been burned once by big wages and bigger egos. So they're stepping back, leaving the door wide open for Chelsea and Man City to battle it out for Gigi's signature. Meanwhile, Emi Martinez? That train's left the station too. United tried a cheeky loan bid, Villa said no thanks, and United said cool Onana it is then. Back to the attack with Watkins in one corner. In the other we've got Benjamin Sesko, the Slovenian sharpshooter from RB Leipzig. Young, dynamic, and previously flirted with Arsenal. He's more of a silky glider than Watkins, who's a classic box predator with an engine to match. So what's the holdup? Money, obviously. United have already splashed £130 million on Amorim's 2 faves, Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo, and now they're hoping to fund another big move by offloading a few names. That means Rasmus Hojlund could be packing his bags, but United want a full sale, not a Rashford-style loan to nowhere. And speaking of Rashford, well, that's another episode. As for Nicholas Jackson? Yeah, United saw that name on the clearance rack at Chelsea and politely passed. To really go all in on Watkins or Sesko, United might need to cash in on some heavyweights. Garnacho? Antony? If the price is right, anything's possible. Villa, for their part, are playing hardball insisting Watkins isn't for sale. But rewind a few months and they were offering him to Arsenal before doing a quick 180 when they sold Joan Duran instead. So, are they bluffing again? Who knows? This deal might go down to the final breath of the summer window. Bottom line, United are playing chess, not checkers, keeping both striker options alive, dodging overpriced keepers, and preparing for one last late window splash. Stay tuned. The Red Devils transfer saga is far from over and you know it's gonna get spicy. Ronaldo wants Antony? Man United flop gets Saudi escape route. Alright folks, strap in because this transfer saga is wild. And yes, you read the title right. Cristiano Ronaldo wants Antony at Al-Nassr. Yep, the same Antony who cost Manchester United a small country's GDP, did 5 spin turns a game, and then disappeared faster than your club's hopes in February. That Antony. So here's the deal. Al-Nassr, the Saudi giants, aka Ronaldo's kingdom, have officially made an offer for the Brazilian winger, according to multiple reports. CR7 himself? Apparently, he's calling some shots this window, and he wants Antony. Maybe he sees potential. Maybe he just wants someone to do trick moves during warm-ups. Who knows? Meanwhile, United are on a fire sale, trying to offload the so-called bomb squad, and no, that's not a cool nickname. That's what they're calling the group of unwanted players. Antony, Jadon Sancho, Alejandro Garnacho, shock inclusion, Terrell Malacia. And oh yeah, Marcus Rashford already pieced out to Barcelona. Casual. Back to Antony. United already rejected a cheeky €20 million offer from Real Betis for 50% of his rights, as if this was Football Manager. But now, Al-Nassr are in with a full-blown offer, though the exact fee hasn't been leaked. But let's be clear, United are looking for at least €60 million. That's right, for a man with 1 goal and an infinite number of stepovers. Former United coach René Meulenstein even threw shade in April, saying, "Antony has no future at Manchester United. If I were him, I'd stay in Spain. He's happier, playing better, and if he goes back to Manchester, it's back to the same rut." Ouch. That's your ex-coach saying, stay away. Meanwhile, Joao Felix is also headed to Al-Nassr, and you know what that means? Al-Nassr are loading up like it's FIFA Ultimate Team, and Fabrizio Romano has already dropped the "here we go" on the Felix deal. 30 million euros plus add-ons now. Sell-on clause baked in. Medical done. Signing a 2-year deal. So what's next? If Antony accepts, that Al-Nassr front line could be Ronaldo, Joao Felix, and Antony. That's Vibes FC, Chaos Ball, TikTok highlight reel factory. Whatever you want to call it, it's happening. So now we wait. Will Antony take the Saudi cash in the CR7 reunion, or try to force a Real Betis comeback? Let us know in the comments below. Should United cash in while anyone still wants him? Man United to hijack Kolo Muani. Hojlund used as bargain chip. Alright, people grab your popcorn because Manchester United just threw a wrench in the striker market. Again. In a twist straight out of a football soap opera, United are now threatening to snatch Randal Kolo Muani from right under Juventus's nose, and wait for it, they might use Rasmus Hojlund as compensation. Yeah, you heard that right. The £70 million next Haaland could be packing his bags to Turin to help United land another striker. This summer is getting mad. Here's how it's all unfolding. Kolo Muani, the French forward who lit up Frankfurt and had a rocky spell at PSG, spent the second half of last season on loan at Juventus. Juve want to keep him permanently. But now United have made their voices heard, shout out Corriere dello Sport, and are going head-to-head with Juve to get the deal done. PSG are open to cashing in for €50 million despite paying €93 million for him just a year ago. Yikes. And with Kolo Muani whispering sweet nothings to Juve about wanting to stay, this could get spicy. But here's the domino twist. If United do hijack the deal, they're willing to send Hojlund to Juventus as a make-good. That's right, the young Dane could be used like a striker swap coupon. Is that ruthless? Maybe. Smart business? Also maybe. Desperate? Possibly all three. Even Rio Ferdinand is banging the drum for United to go big on a striker, but not necessarily Kolo Muani. On his YouTube channel, he said, "I'm greedy. I think we need a center forward." His pick? Ollie Watkins. Premier League proven, consistent, physical, and a baller in the box. Rio's ideal front three? Watkins. Mbeumo. Cunha. With a sprinkle of Mount, Ahmad, and whoever else brings the sauce. And let's not forget, United already added Cunha, Mbeumo, and teenage talent Diego Leon, but they clearly aren't done. They're still hunting. One striker. One defensive midfielder. One goalkeeper. Before the window slams shut. So now the big question. Should United sacrifice Hojlund already? Is Kolo Muani the missing piece up front? Or should they go all in for Watkins, like Rio says? Let me know in the comments who you want leading the line at Old Trafford next season. Alright, that's the latest from the chaos factory known as Manchester United striker swaps, Saudi deals, and transfer tug-of-wars galore. Will Sesko choose United or Newcastle? Will Antony take CR7's golden ticket? And is Hojlund really getting traded like a Pokemon card? You already know this window's far from over. So tell me in the comments, who do you want leading the line at Old Trafford? Watkins? Sesko? Kolo Muani? Or someone completely off the radar? Hit that like if you survived the madness, subscribe for more breaking news and spicy updates, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode of the Transfer Soap Opera. Until next time, stay locked in, stay red, and remember, at United, it's never just business, it's drama.